Hi guys, it has been a while since I've rounded up some of my favorite beauty products, so I decided now would be a good time to share some of my new favorites along with some of my old favorites that have been favorites for years. I've gathered my new favorite go-to makeup products, some favorite hair products, my favorite perfume. So let's get started. These are my tried and true and my new favorite beauty products all across the board.
A huge thank you to Nordstrom and Collective Voice for sponsoring this video.
So I wanted to share a trick that I have been recently doing with you guys. I would never pick this color. It's from Anastasia. It is her lip liner, but it's in cool brown. Because I have warm undertones, I always overlook this color. I'm like, why would I put a cool color on warm tone skin? But I read somewhere, if you just add the tiniest little bit, like on the border of your lips, it helps to define them even more without making them like a murky brown. So I have been adding this cool brown to basically all of the lip colors that I use, from Pillow Talk, which I'm wearing today. I even wear this with red. I'll put the red lip liner on and then I'll just put a little bit of this cool brown around the border, and it makes such a difference. It doesn't like change the fundamental color that you're working with. It just helps create like more definition on the lips. So I highly recommend this cool brown lip liner trick. This is pretty awesome. I know I've shared this with you guys multiple times, but that is because it is my #1 best makeup product that I've ever used, and that has stood the test of time for many years now. It's Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood Flawless Filter. I love it because I have different shades that I'll add as like my skin gets tanner in the summer or lighter again in the winter. I'll use my favorite foundation and then just add either the darker one or the lighter one. And what this does is it kind of cuts down on the heaviness, cakiness of whatever foundation you're using. I just mix it with my foundation. You could use it just as a highlighter. You could use it just on its own, and it's lovely any way that you use it. I love a lot of her products, but this is my favorite one by far. So I cut back, I don't want to say stopped wearing altogether, but I cut back on wearing black mascara a few years ago just because it's so harsh, and the older we get, black just seems to be harsh. It doesn't warm up the skin. So I really like brown mascara, but then I just recently found the Clinique Black Honey color. Many of you guys know that Black Honey Almost lipstick, that has been a cult favorite. I don't even want to say years, I want to say decades, because I remember like being in high school and it was popular. That same shade, they have it in a mascara. It's a dark cherry shade, which seems like it would be a weird color for mascara, but it kind of warms up your entire complexion, and especially if you have green eyes, like reds and purples, and that kind of, those colors really help to bring out the green. You can see that warm color right here. But the brush has dense bristles. It's easy to apply over and over. It's easy to layer it. Sometimes some mascaras I find like they get kind of dry and then clumpy, but this one layers really beautifully. So if you want to go for a more dramatic look, but again, this color is like so pretty and I love this one. I have kind of struggled with my hair for a number of years because over bleaching and Anastasia and being pregnant and all of the things, I did it all to my hair, and I used to have very unhealthy hair. It would break, it would like frizz up, and I've just kind of struggled for years. And one of the reasons that I think it looks better these days is because of a few products. One being that IGK Good Behavior Spirulina Protein Smoothing Blowout Balm. So I put this on when it's damp, so it protects while I'm drying and while I'm straightening, and it just takes away that fluffy, frizzy top layer. It helps it to be smooth. It also comes in a spray, but I've just found that I like the serum, the balm better, but they're both really good. IGK Good Behavior. The other one, Moroccanoil, I cannot tell you how much I love this entire hairline, but this is one of my standout favorites. Moroccanoil's dry texture spray kind of gets that same like just a little bit of body, and it kind of separates the strands a little bit, but it doesn't have that stickiness, that thick sticky feeling that Orbe's does. And it smells delicious, just like the entire line. The dry texture spray I think would be my favorite of the entire line. One of my newest favorite makeup products is Victoria Beckham Beauty, her eyeliners. And these are so awesome because they come with like, one side is a little smudger and then the other side is just a pencil liner that's super easy to apply. It's not dry, it doesn't drag across the eye. So when you put it on, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just apply it where you want it. Like this time I just kind of put it on the outside, and then you use this side, the smudger, to kind of smudge it exactly where you want it. The texture is awesome because, again, you can put this on so easily and it blends easily, but then once it sets, it's on and it stays on for a long time. I really highly recommend Victoria Beckham's eyeliners. Another product that I have purchased multiple times, and this particular bottle needs to be replaced, but this is the Moroccanoil Night Body Serum. This is amazing, especially in the winter when your skin gets dry and itchy and all of the things that come with dehydrated winter skin, but it smells amazing. It's super thick and concentrated. It's just better than lotion because it is more moisturizing and it like sticks into your skin. It's not greasy. Again, I cannot tell you how good this stuff smells. This is my 3rd bottle and I need to get my 4th. So I highly recommend this stuff. It's so good. I have shared this eye cream with you guys before, Lancome's Absolute Eye Cream. I love this stuff, but I was recently just talking with my mom and I wanted to share with you guys a little tip that we came across. My mom and I both wear the Laura Mercier Caviar sticks. I just find them so much easier to use than a powder. You just kind of put them on directly on the skin and then you blend with your finger and you're good to go. They last, they're gorgeous colors, all the things, love them. So I had my mom at the store and I was showing her all the different colors of the, Laura Mercier Caviar sticks. And she was like, well, my eyes are just so dry on my lid. Like anytime I put them on, they just kind of like, I can't blend them. And I was like, well, what eye cream are you using? And she explained she was using this one that I told her to get, but she only puts it here. So my tip is start your application right here and then pat the excess up onto this area. Using a tiny bit, like whatever's left over on your finger on the upper part of your lid, will A, feel so good because you won't have the dry skin anymore, but B, it will help those sticks go on smoother and you'll be able to blend it so much easier. So I used to have a drawer full of perfumes because I was like a scent junkie and I'd get bored of one and I would want to try a new one every season. Then I actually bought, for the first time, just based off of the reviews and the description of the scent. It talked about cognac and cinnamon and praline and vanilla, and I was like, ooh, because I'm such a gourmand scent lover. This is the only perfume I have purchased multiple times. Even though I think it's more of like a comforting fall scent, I wear it even in the summertime. And I'm telling you, I have never got compliments on a perfume like I have with this one. This one is so good. I almost don't want to share it with you guys because it's so unique and I love it, but I think it's worth checking out. It's really good. All right, guys, so there you have it, my favorites. Thank you for watching as always. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe below. Thanks for watching.